You about to take this thing to the next level, baby.
Some strong words of encouragement for his teammates in the huddle. The Bulls are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this one. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And now we take a break
as they try to get into the open floor to score.
And he also is incredibly adept at running the pick and roll. He almost always makes things happen when he instigates that play. Stars challenge last year.
Here's Clutch. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Detroit.
And what stood out to me in
Irving kicks to Waiters. Back to Irving. He dinks the rim with a two-handed slam.
Anthony Bennett. This is a team that's loaded with young talent. It's all about just putting it together. And I think it's going to be fun to watch this team.
Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. Rose passes to Clutch. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Clutch.
That he felt his development was stifled a little bit by playing with Kobe Bryant.
Oh, rim is shaken. Back to Jack. He kicks to Miles. Zeller, Teague covering. Goes back up, and it's good off the glass. There's a good screen. Puts the lead pass in front of him. He got an advantage there off the pick, and
it just didn't happen.
I thought they might make it all the way back, too, Clark. That was impressive. They made it exciting. Just came up a little short.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls leading by 4.
Tell you what, you consider all the injuries the Bulls had last year, and you look at the 34-18 mark against the Eastern Conference, and it's absolutely remarkable considering what they had to go through personnel-wise.
Noah. This is DeRose. Back to Noah. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. It wasn't just one guy who stepped in the shoes of Rose or the departed Ashik. Really, it was a group effort.
You know, you looked at the roster last year, you can scratch your head and go, how is it?
Now here's Waiters. He's covered closely. And good on the basket. Booker.
Not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now the pass to Clutch. With the shot, he squares up and sinks it. Clutch has got 11.
Tom Thibodeau of the Bulls, but the rumor mill has it that the front office hasn't been happy with how hard he's ridden his top players. Luol Deng missed time last season with a hamstring injury. Joakim Noah came down with plantar fasciitis. Hey, those things happen, and I'm not quite sure you can put that.
Perejav's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Dion Waiters, the bucket on the assist by Irving. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot, strictly in terms of scoring ability and
Cleveland, 2 games back.
You know, looking at Chicago, they've gotten off to an ideal start this season, really. It was largely unexpected, but by no means has it been a fluke.
About that shot, guys, the defense really all over.
Waiters off a pick from Clark. And Waiters kicks to Zeller. He passes to Waiters. There's the dish to Clark. Pass to Waiters. And he wills that one in. He dishes it to Zeller. Miles. He kicks to Irving. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for. Outside Teague. Pass to Clutch. The feed to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Gibson defended by Zeller. Gibson passes to Butler. There's the triple. Gets it to go. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on.
I remember when I had a condo in one city, and I didn't have many places to put them. So I started putting them in cabinets. You go into the kitchen to get a cup, and there'd be shoes in there.
To Butler. Stolen by Miles. Unhindered, going all the way. Now that's how to finish the break. Full on with Coach. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure.
Teague, the pass to Clutch. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving. The marksmanship at the stripe.
Now let's talk about the shooting for a second, Clark, because you look at that number, that's impressive. And that's a direct result of having a really working hard and being unselfish in order to get good shots.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That's good. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Kicks it to Noah. And it's Chicago scoring again. Now Jack. Top of the key. Got it off in time, but it's no good. In a tight game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers lead by 2.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studios, they're at the break out at Quicken Loans Arena in what's been a tight game. The Cleveland Cavaliers ahead against Chicago. This is a tough matchup for them on paper, but they've been up to the challenge. Their top scorer is Kyrie Irving. He's got 9 points and also has contributed with his passing, making some assists. The Bulls getting after it as well. They've been putting a lot of defensive pressure on the other team, taking care of the rock offensively. Fundamental basketball, both sides of the court. A sensational first half for Clutch. He's up to 14 points, and in addition to that, he's been a factor on the glass as well. A couple of helpers, too.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know.
By Kyrie Irving. And Waiters kicks to G. Waiters. Cleveland moving the ball around. That shot wide open. Now it's a 7-point.
This kid has a chance to perhaps be an MVP caliber player in a few more years.
The dish to Bennett. He passes to G. 5 to shoot. Here's Bynum. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Rose. Back to Boozer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
The second half.
And Waiters, a strong-bodied combo guard, taken 4th overall. Clark in the 2012 draft out of Syracuse.
And, you know, he's drawn some Dwayne Wade comparisons for his slashing and finishing. Key part of the Cavs going forward.
Here's Waiters. He's got 10. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And here's Clutch, defended by Waiters. Right side, Boozer. Hits the jump hook. Boozer's got 8 points. Bennett. Cleveland leading by 4. Bennett setting the pick for Waiters. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Waiters got 14. Rose up on top. He's got 11. Dang attacking. And yes, sir, that one drops.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attack defenders in the NBA. He's got tremendous size and length, lateral quickness. And boy, does he play with tremendous effort and focus night in and night out.
Between head coach Tom Thibodeau and the Bulls front office regarding the big minutes he gave his starters. Thibodeau said, quote, "It's never the right amount of minutes. That's the only thing I know. If a guy's not playing big minutes, it's not enough minutes. And if a guy's playing big minutes, it's too many minutes. So you play to win. That's the whole thing. And when you're a..."
That should help those minutes stay down. Irving dishes to G. Pass to Waiters. The finger roll finish at the buzzer. Yeah. Irving passes to Verjao. Verjao with a screen on Deng. And Waiters kicks to Thompson. The putback and slammed in by Verjao. To Muhammad. Stolen by Bergeron. Irving attacking, and that one's good. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
You think about what he does for this team, now that he's back healthy, breaking down defenses, creating shots in transition, making a shot at the end of the shot clock. Those are all things the Bulls missed last season.
Basically, he's saying, I'm going to attack at all times, but if it's not there for me, I can drop a dime on you just as easy.
And Thompson throws it down.
It's a sequence.
Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it. Point list. I mean, he's come up with so many different ways to beat you at the offensive end of the floor. He's almost unguardable.
Andrew Bynum's checked in for Cleveland. Bennett comes in for Tristan Thompson.
What a big time.
And it's Rose penetrating. Waiters grabs the miss. Waiters got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. At times for teams on a road trip heading into Cleveland was a bit of a pit stop. Just a break to catch the... Bynum inside. Working on Noah. Great defense that time from Noah. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 13.
They need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Well, he's so good at runs of fouls for him. And my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
Luol Deng is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Irving drives in. That's good, and it's Bynum with the assist. Finish. Rose kicks it to Noah. There's the pass to Clutch. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. G. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Clutch. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Chicago making a switch here.
After playing such a good game the other night, tonight it just wasn't your best individual effort. What's with the up and down performance?
I don't know what it was, really. My role in this offense seems like it's changed some lately, and I'm still working on figuring out what that means. And I definitely didn't have a good grasp on it tonight. Last game, I really had it going, and now it's like it slipped away again. I guess I got some extra work to do, as I definitely owe it to my team to play more consistently at a high level. If I can't do that, then I got no place being in this rotation.